Did you know that the word maverick, which today describes an independent and unconventional person, originally came from the name of a real person in American history? Today, in English, if someone is called a maverick, it usually means that they think independently and do not follow the usual rules or traditions. For example, in politics or business, people might say, "Someone is a maverick politician." This means a politician who does not always follow the opinions of their party and prefers to go their own way. But the story of this word goes back to 19th century Texas. At that time, a man named Samuel Maverick lived there. He was a rancher and a landowner. Among cattle ranchers in Texas, there was a common practice. Ranchers would brand their cattle with a special mark burned into the animal's skin. This mark helped identify which cows belonged to which rancher. But Samuel Maverick did something unusual. He never branded his cattle. As a result, whenever people found a cow without a brand, they often assumed it belonged to Maverick. Over time, ranchers in the area began using the word maverick to describe any unbranded cow. Later, the meaning of the word expanded. If a person refused to follow the usual rules or preferred to think independently, people began calling that person a maverick. So a word that once described an unbranded cow eventually became a word for someone who is independent, unconventional, and sometimes unpredictable. Today the word appears frequently in politics, business, and popular culture. For example, someone might describe an entrepreneur as a maverick entrepreneur. This means a person who ignores traditional methods and tries new ideas. So the word maverick is another fascinating example of how the name of a real person can eventually become a common word in everyday language.